me you're looking for. Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm here in lockdown, quarantine, whatever you want to call it. Today I'm gonna be reviewing and sharing my first impressions on the Bounce Curl product line. I purchased 5 things from the Bounce Curl site. I'm gonna just be talking about what my initial impressions are. I know as far as like the cleansers and the hair tea, I'm probably gonna have to use them more than once to really form a full opinion about how they work. Yeah, we're gonna find out today if it's all hype or if the Bounce Curl brand is actually really good. I first got introduced to Bounce Curl maybe I want to say 2 years ago or so. It's been a few years now, and what was big and had a lot of buzz was the light cream gel. So I've been wanting to try it out for a long time, but I usually like to purchase brands that are affordable and accessible, and I haven't been much of a online shopper until now, where I can't leave my home. So I figured, you know what, I should just try it, and then I can let you guys know if it's worth the coin or not. I ended up picking out products myself that I feel like would probably work in my hair. Oh, is this a thumbnail? Stuff. So another thing that I really like about their brand is that they try to stick to the most natural ingredients as possible, which I try to do myself typically. I don't like to buy products necessarily that have a lot of sulfates, parabens, or phthalates. So I was drawn to this brand as well because all of their products are vegan and plant-based for the most part, and they're cruelty-free. So most of their products do not contain silicones, parabens, sulfates, PEGs, propylene glycol, formaldehydes, phthalates. They don't do animal testing and says no junk, color safe, and vegan. So that's all things that I look for when I'm looking into a product, especially if it's gonna be a little bit more on the pricey side. What I did was I made a hair tea, which I've been into for quite a while. I've never tried, well, this was my first time trying this specific tea for my hair. I usually just use green tea, but I figured I'd try something different and I'd try this specific blend of tea. So this tea is called the Custom Botanical Tea for Hair, Skin, and Well-Being. So you can drink this tea, obviously it's just tea, and you can use it on your hair. So it's caffeine free. Obviously you want to make sure if you're using tea for your hair that it doesn't have caffeine, it's not chai or any of those spicy ginger teas and stuff like that. You want to go for things that are a little bit more calming, soothing for the scalp. Depending on what your specific needs are, you might want to look into a specific tea that will help your hair get the results that you want. This one has nettle leaves, sage, and rosemary. Nettle leaf is supposed to be really good for combating hair loss. Nettle leaf is also rich in silica and sulfur. These two properties make hair shiny and healthy, which I always love. It also contains sage. We all know sage is a very magical herb, but it's also very good for thinning hair. So the rosemary stimulates and improves circulation to the scalp. It's also antibacterial, so it's great for clarifying your hair. Rosemary will really help with a very irritated scalp. I was ready to wash my hair. I went in, I clarified with this bad boy. This one is called the Vitamin Enriched Pomegranate and Pumpkin Enzyme Clarifying Shampoo. I don't know why they gotta make the name so damn long, but it looks like this. It has the light blue little label on it. So it says gentle deep cleanse. high foam and suds, cleanses without drying out hair. So this has a lot of great ingredients. My first impression on the shampoo was that I really liked the applicator. It has like a little squeezy top applicator, so it's really easy to just kind of squeeze two, little lines onto your scalp and really get in there. I felt like my hair really needed a good clarifying after my last wash day because I used 3 products like I typically do. My first impression of the smell was that it is a little bit strong, I would say. It is all natural ingredients, and the funny thing to me is that it kind of smells like fruit punch, like that fruit punch that you grew up on, like the really red kind that you get from the grocery store. Like that is exactly what this smells like to me. It smells very fruity. I'd just rather kind of a product have no smell at all than it be this powerful. So then I went in and used the vitamin enriched super smooth cream conditioner. Typically the first ingredient in products like this would be water, but for this one in particular, the first ingredient is organic aloe leaf juice. So I thought that was really interesting. I did like the way that it felt in my hair. It did feel very nourishing. So this one has a very similar smell to the shampoo. It does have like that kind of like fruit punch kind of smell, but this one smells a little bit more buttery, if that makes sense. First impressions, these products are good. And now we're gonna get into the styling first impressions. Like this birthday queen cup.
And it's not even my birthday.
I would typically do leave-in cream and gel. Today I'm actually gonna do something a little bit different, and we're gonna use the avocado and rose oil. This is called the Clump and Define cream. And then we're gonna follow up with the light cream gel. Since the gel is actually a cream gel, I figured that it would add a lot more moisture than, just a regular topper gel would. So we're just gonna use these 2 products today, and let's give this a whiff. Wow. So right off the bat, this has 1,000,000% a much more enjoyable smell than the shampoo and conditioner. So this has a lot of beautiful, yummy ingredients in it as well. So the Clump cream, this little guy, this is 6 fluid ounces. This one goes for $23.99. This is a lot more expensive than what I would usually pay for like a curl cream. Just in my last video, I used one that retailed for like $7. So this is a little bit different for me. We're gonna find out if this little 6-ounce tub is worth the $24. Another thing that I thought was a little bit weird is that on their site they have original prices and kind of like they're all marked down. So I don't know if that's like a marketing tactic to kind of make everything seem like it's cheaper than what it actually was at some point. I don't know. I thought that was interesting, but this is the like marked down price for this curl cream. Just gonna take this amount of hair here, wet it a little bit so that the product really grips onto the hair, and so that I can get maximum moisture out of this product. So I'm gonna add about this much. Kind of seems like a lot, but we're just gonna start with this since I don't know how it's gonna perform. This smells really good. This product has like almost like a vanilla buttery kind of smell, which I think is smells delicious. Right off the bat, it feels really nice in the hair. It feels really smooth, and it has a lot of slip, which is one of my go-to indicators when I'm using a new like cream. I like something that's nice and slippery and feels really soft in the hair. and I can glide my Denman brush nice and smooth through the hair. Ooh, did you see that? Wow. I would probably say a little bit goes a long way with this product because, as you can see, I have a nice juicy curl cluster here and it is pretty saturated with product, so we're gonna go a little bit lighter on the next chunk. Let's do another long vertical section over on this side. This time we're gonna go in with a little bit less, so it kind of looks like this. This is actually a lot less than what I used before. Like I've said in the past, the nice little squish noise is what you want to hear when you put your product in to know if there's enough. So let's go up and out. Yeah, a little bit goes a very long way with this product. So let's just scrunch a little bit. We're gonna speed it up and I'm gonna do the rest of my hair and we'll slow down right around the crown. You hear my arm crack? We're gonna slow down right around the crown so that you guys can get a close-up look at how I do the top of my head in order to get a lot of definition, juicy, lovely lusciousness around my face and on my crown area. So let's speed this up, shall we? Camera keeps turning off. Anyway guys, so like I was saying, I like to really focus on the curls that frame my face. So you want to pay a little bit of extra attention and love to the curls that are right around here. Just make sure that they look very moisturized, that you use your Denman brush if you have one to really smooth out those curls and make sure that they're clustered together so that they can dry really nicely with minimal frizz. Now we're going to move on to the crown of my head. One of the most important parts of your styling is going to be right here. Look at that difference though between my dry hair, my dry-ish hair with no product, and then my juicy product hair. And that's just with the one product so far. Kind of liking it. So we're gonna pull a little thin section horizontally for the crown. Something like this. Grab a little bit of that product. Rake it in. And then we're gonna take our brush up and away from the scalp. My product right here, I can feel that it has a good amount in it. It's nice and saturated and slippery. Now we're just going to take it piece by piece then brush it up and out. So then you can kind of see the individual curls forming at the front of my hair here, and these are the curls that are gonna frame my face. Break off this individual cluster. Brush that product through.
Wow.
So now I'm completely finished putting in the Clump and Define cream. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna just scrunch in the light cream gel. Ooh. So the gel kind of smells, it smells very natural, I will say. It kind of smells like leaves. It's funny because it says Nigella sativa and my first instinct was, does this have weed in it? Because it kind of does have that smell initially, but it's actually just flower. Yeah, it smells very earthy, like plants, definitely. So we're gonna smooth some in our palms. It's very, very light, and just scrunch it in. They are not playing when they say light cream gel. This is a very, very light product. I can tell that it's gonna give me nice volume. So I really hope that I used enough product. I figured that the cream was more like a less is more moment because it is very super slippery, moisturizing, and it looks like a lot on the hair if you put too much. So I went a little bit easy on the cream, and then I added the light cream gel, and the gel is so light that I almost feel like I don't have enough product in my hair. I mean, I hear the swoosh for the most part in my hair, so that's a good sign, but we'll give it a few. I'm gonna let it sit for like 20-30 minutes or so while I get my dinner started, and then I'm going to diffuse all the way dry, and then after I'm done diffusing I'll come back and we'll talk about our final impressions of these products. And we're back. Whoa, these are my final results for my wash day using all my Bounce Curl products. Okay, as you can see, my hair has a lot of volume, which I absolutely love. I will say I do have a little bit more frizz than I'm used to, but I don't hate it because I kind of feel like I traded the frizz for some really nice volume with this wash day. So as far as the tea goes, I definitely need to try this one out a few more times and see how I like it over time. This is a first impressions with a bunch of new products, so it's kind of hard to tell what is doing what to my hair and what is contributing to what. I'm gonna need to isolate some of these products in the future, you know, try this with some hair products that I'm used to, and doing the same thing with the shampoo and conditioner. So as far as the tea goes, I really like the blend of the 3 different herbs, and my hair just felt good after I used my tea and my deep conditioner together. I will say I did enjoy this. If you do want to try hair tea that will target a lot of the things that this one does, and if you're looking for something that's gonna really help to strengthen your hair, help your hair grow and reduce like inflammation or dandruff or any weird scalp issues that you're having, I would say you should give this a try. I feel like it's a pretty fair price for the product. You could go to my Instagram and see what I mix this with on my story highlights, so you can get a better idea of what you can do to enhance the tea and get the most out of all the benefits that it would give you. I would say that this one was definitely a win so far. The clarifying shampoo. This one I feel like I kind of have mixed feelings about. This one's $19.99 and I feel like that's pretty pricey for a clarifying shampoo. But at the same time, this is a certified organic product. I mean, it's plant derived for the most part. It's very, very natural. And it does nourish the hair. It is moisturizing. The only like qualm I have with this is that I feel like it didn't really clarify my hair amazingly. I do own other shampoos that I feel like do a much better job at clarifying my scalp. I even use my little scalp brush to really get in there, and I still feel like I had a little bit of buildup on my scalp afterward. So, I mean, I don't think that this is all that for $20, but if you are looking for something that's very, very natural, curly girl friendly, and you don't have a lot of like buildup issues and stuff like that, this could be a nice light clarifying moment for you. So I wouldn't really buy this again, probably. That's just my first impression. Onto the cream conditioner. This one I kind of feel similarly about. I feel like it did the job of what a conditioner should do, but again, this is also $20, and you know, I have stuff like this that I feel like does almost the same job. I would say for cheaper. I mean, that's just me, I guess. I don't like to spend an outrageous amount of money on hair products because I have a lot of hair and I do it pretty often, so I don't know. This, again, I'll try it out a little bit more and see how I feel, but I wouldn't go and run and buy this right now. Just my opinion. So this is where it gets a little bit more interesting, the styling products. So I would say these two products are probably the biggest wins out of this whole haul. I bought everything separately, so I spent about $110 on all of these products, and I feel like out of everything, these two are really worth the money. I mean, also, it's just if you have the extra money and you want to buy a $24 hair cream like this, I would say go ahead and buy it. Again, it's not all that necessary. You could probably get something very similar to this for cheaper, but this is the first hair cream that I've gotten that had this particular feeling on the hair. It felt really soft and instantly moisturized, so I really loved that about this product. I knew off the bat that a little bit was gonna go a long way, so I feel like I could use this a good amount of times and get my money's worth out of it. But I really like this. It smells delicious. It has that light kind of vanilla scent. It's not crazy perfumey. It's not really strong. I mean, I don't really smell it in my hair too much. And clearly it gave my hair a shit ton of volume. And I feel like this was the main player in how my hair came out, because I really didn't use that much of the cream gel. So I also want to try the praying hands method with this gel, because I only scrunched and I still feel like I got really great hold. I got really good definition. So this is also a really great product, I would say. This is a little bit expensive too. $17.99 for a bottle this size. I mean, the size is pretty decent. It's 8 ounces. It's more than the 6 ounce for this one, but I did really like it. I mean, the smell, It's very interesting. It's a very, very plant-based smelled. I don't hate that at all. I love a good earthy scent. So this, I would say, was a really big one as well. I would say if you want to get anything from this little haul that I got, one of these two would be great. If you have gels that you already know that you love and you want to spend a little bit of coin on something like this, try this out. If you have a hair texture that's similar to mine, I think you would really like it. It's called a hair cream, but it's not extra heavy, and a little bit goes a hugely long way. So either try this out, or if you are in need of more of like a gel kind of situation, this is a very, 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 very lightweight gel. I was shocked at how light this is. I mean, it felt like nothing almost in my hands, even though it felt, I could feel that it was moisturizing, but it was very light, and I really, really like that. Something like this is really what's going to contribute to giving you a lot more volume. So if you want volume and you don't really care about a little bit of frizz, I think this pair is like kind of legendary for me so far. This too, I can't front, I really like this. I'm gonna continue to try it, but I liked it. $110 for all these products is kind of expensive. I probably wouldn't get the shampoo and conditioner again, but I can see myself rebuying the hair cream and the cream gel in the future. Also, I know typically they do sell bundles of some of these products together, and you can pay a little bit less for a bundle of like shampoo, conditioner, and styling products and stuff like that. The bundles were sold out when I purchased this, so I did have to buy everything separately, and that's why I spent... Why is my voice cracking right now? It's like 10 o'clock, it's not even that late. Relax, Haiti. So typically they do have bundles of these products, but they were all sold out more recently when I got these, like a week and a half ago or so. So they probably are still sold out right now. But again, I will link everything in the description for you guys so you can check it out. Hopefully you'll be able to snag some of these if you really wanted it. But yeah, look at this volume, honey. I'm loving it. I guess that's it. Let me know what you guys think about videos like this. If there's another brand that you think I should try, because this was a big one for me and I finally got it out the way. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you like these results. Let me know if you're more of a volume girl, if you're more of a no frizz girl, and what you genuinely think. Thank you so much for taking time out your day to watch this video. I hope that it helps you in some way, and I hope you enjoyed it, because I really enjoy making these videos. So that's it. That's all. Bye.